Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the podcast, Kava Talks Opportunities. This is the podcast where I teach you about what opportunities are out here in Australia. This podcast is mainly aimed at people graduating, people dropping out, or people who have recently moved here from another country, or if you're looking for employment. Over 6 episodes, I will take you through what jobs are out there, application process, interviewing, first day, and what to wear on both first day and interview, and transitioning from one job to another. So sit back, relax, and hopefully this is an educating podcast for you in your job seeking needs. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 5. Today we are talking about first day. First up we have an interview with Bassam and Jamal. Welcome Bassam and Jamal, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Okay, so we're going to have a conversation about the first day today, so let's get started. Can you tell us or explain to us what was your first day experience like?
So my first day was at McDonald's. It was more like an orientation where they walked me through all of the safety policies and procedures. We had a couple of group activities and teamwork. We got asked a couple of questions of why we'd like to work at that business. And it was a pretty good experience. Just the one thing that I wish I had done was asked for my pay rate because I was too nervous to ask. And I feel like it's everyone's right to ask and they shouldn't be embarrassed to. But yeah, overall it was a really good experience.
Okay, and what could people expect from a first date? So like any questions they may be asked or any things they may be doing?
What?
So what could people expect from a first day? So like any activities they might do, any things they'll be told, or what questions could they ask?
Yes, so your first day is basically like an orientation to the role. So they'll first ask you for your availabilities when you're available to work. They'll ask you a couple of questions of why you've chose to apply for that business. They'll probably walk you through all the evacuation points and what alarm is which and what to do in case of an emergency. They'll probably there'll be some teamwork activities just to see how the group go with each other. And yeah.
What questions could someone ask at the thing? So on a first day, a lot of people get nervous and they don't know what questions they could ask and what questions they should ask. So what are the few questions that from your perspective, could people ask or should ask?
Yeah, so as I said before, just like the pay rate, I don't feel like it's fair to come into a role not knowing what you're going to be getting and receiving. So I feel like you should definitely ask what your rate will be. Also just questions about your role because sometimes it's unclear of what you're going to be doing. So definitely ask as much as you want. There is no wrong question, just as long as it's not a rude question or not targeted in a rude way, then I guess no question's wrong.
Okay. And what was your, when you went there, what activities did you do on your exact first day?
So we walked in there. They just had a discussion with us, just a bit about them, asked us a couple of questions to see if we knew about the business. Then they spoke to us about our availabilities. We had to fill that in, our tax file numbers, etc. And then we had a group activity where there was something with straws, and we had to build like a craft, and we had to build like the tallest object with only a couple of I think it was like 30 centimeters of tape, 30 straws, and like 2 cups or something like that. So it was like a really big challenge. And then they just walked us through all of the evacuations and the evacuation points and lockdown and all of that.
And what did you take back from the first day of working somewhere new? So what things did you take away from it, like information and experiences?
So I guess it was a really great experience because it was my first footstep into the door of working. But yeah, so it was a really great experience. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for coming on the show, Bassam. That was the conversation with Bassam. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after the break on my segment on first day, things that you would most likely do and any questions you may ask on your first day. Thank you.
I should have stayed with you last night instead of going out to find trouble. That's just trouble. I run away sometimes whenever I get too vulnerable. That's not your fault. See, I wanna stay the whole night. I wanna lay with you till the sun's up. I wanna let you inside. Oh, heaven knows I've tried. I wish that I could let you love. Wish that I could let you love me. Wish that I could let you love. Let you love me. Say what's the matter with me? What's the matter with me? Oh, I wish that I could let you love. Wish that I could let you love me now. Oh, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish yeah. Oh, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish And every time it gets too real, and every time I feel like sabotaging, when I start running, oh, and every time I push away, I really wanna say that I'm sorry, but I say nothing. I wanna stay the whole night. I wanna lay with you till the sun's up. I wanna let you inside. Oh, heaven knows I've tried. I wish that I could let you love. Wish that I could let you love me. I wish that I could let you love. Wish that I could let you love me. Say what's the matter with me? What's the matter with me? Oh, I wish that I could let you love. Wish that I could let you love me now. Oh, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish oh, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish I wanna stay with you till the morning, lay with you till the sunrise, show you that you're my only. Ay. I wanna stay with you till the morning, lay with you till the sunrise, till the sunrise. Oh, heaven knows I've tried. I wish that I could let you love. Wish that I could let you love me. Wish that I could let you love. Wish that I could let you love me. Say what's the matter with me? What's the matter with me? Oh, I wish that I could let you love. Wish that I could let you love me now. Yeah, no, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish yeah. No, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish, oh, I wish
Thank you, Bassam, for that lovely interview. It was a pleasure to have you on the show. And now it's my segment on going for your first day. So when going for your first day, a lot of people can get nervous by this experience because you're with people that you've never known before and you've never seen. And it could be a very daunting experience for you. And confidence is key. Always try to be as confident as you can. Try to be as kind and friendly as you can, because you want to make a good impression on the people who you might be working with for a long period of time or a short period of time. You never know, but you want to make that good impression on them. You don't want them to be like, oh, this guy, he's not really nice. He's a bit of a backstabber. Look at him. He's a show off. Look at, and don't want to work with him, kind of impact on you. So try to be as friendly and as kind as you can. Always key. Friendliness is always a good way to start. Don't give people reason to be like, oh, don't like that person. You want people to like you, because at the end of the day, you could be working with them for a long time. And if you develop that hateful relationship, that might not be good for you and for them in general. But yeah, So always try to be friendly when going for a job first day. First days are really nerve-wracking. You're with people that you never known in your life before, and you're doing things that you're not used to doing. First days are a good day to learn more about the business and about the company you're working for. So learning how to use the machines that you might be working with, learning how to use the computer that they give you, or learning how to use equipment. And it's also a good day to ask about where things are in the workplace and what protocol you need to follow as a member of staff. Especially with fast food restaurants, there's all of these things that you need to learn how to do. You need to know how long to cook the food for, and what protocol you need to do when an accident happens, and those type of things. So first day is the general manager, first day or first week, they will use to train you, and they will use to teach you what needs to be done in a certain way, protocol you need to follow, say for example, rude customers or customers who don't have enough money, etc., etc. They will use that time to teach you and to help you and to get you used to working in that job. And it's always good to ask questions. Like I said before, no question is a stupid or wrong question. All questions are good questions. The only thing that's a bad question is a question not asked. That's a stupid question. If you don't ask that question, that becomes a stupid question. Everyone has the right to ask questions, no matter how dumb they may sound or how stupid they are. But you have the right to know what you're going to be doing. So yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's episode 5. Next episode, episode 6, we're talking about transitioning. There'll be an interview with Haroon Sabori. And unfortunately, the next episode is the last episode to this series. So that episode will go on for a bit longer. But thank you for being with us for this whole series. And yeah, have a lovely day. So tips for when you're going for your first day: make sure you're presented well, and make sure you're in the full uniform if your workplace requires you to be in uniform. Make sure you're dressed nicely, you're not smelling, your fingernails are clean, your hair is brushed, your face is clean, your teeth are brushed because you're going to be talking a lot. Number 2, make sure you follow the instructions, don't misbehave, and try to be as friendly as you can. And 3, enjoy yourself. Come off as confident as you can, and even a little bit of nervousness is understandable because they want to know who you really are. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for that lovely episode.